Even though Halloween is over, how do we explain the other paranormal activities that occur throughout the year? There are more people than you may think who claim that they had paranormal experiences. Have you had any paranormal experiences?
Yes, I was at my friend's house and I heard scary noises.
Yes, the one time I was hanging out with a kid at the gym, so he went out the door to go to the lot, get some water. I walk out behind him because I was thirsty too, and like the moment the door closed behind him, I opened it back up and he was completely gone. There were no doors or anything nearby. He was just gone.
One time at like 2 o'clock in the morning, the water just turned on and it was really freaky.
I actually have not had any paranormal experiences, although I have been to a haunted plantation and I was hoping for a paranormal experience. And although it was really creepy and there were definitely other people who thought that they saw or heard things, I actually haven't had a paranormal experience.
Yeah, one time I saw a shadow of a little girl on my friend's staircase and everyone in her family has seen it. It's really creepy.
One time I had a toy that if you press the button, it said, "Are you ready for some football?" And I was asleep one night and I didn't press the button and it went off. So I figured a ghost was in my room.
Yes, in my house, the cupboards under my sink open randomly at night and it's kind of scary.
Paranormal activities may or may not be real, but if they are, watch your back. For RACC-TV, I'm Safa Rahmani.
Now that football is over, this is a good time to take a look at our freshman team, because many of them will someday make up our varsity roster. There's no better person to ask than the people who have been involved all season.
Well, this year we have a really good balance between offensive linemen and defensive linemen. I think when you're building a football team, those are the two most important areas to start with. The other thing I would say is overall enthusiasm and energy of the overall team is also pretty strong as well.
Freshman football gives the players and coaches the opportunity to see what positions the players are best at.
What do you like about running back?
Running back, I get to run over people.
Why do you like playing wide receiver and corner?
It's a position that I enjoy playing. I had to try it out because running back was pretty hard and all that. I've been playing corner a lot. I just enjoy playing them.
If I look back at my own high school times, the people who I still remember to this day are my former coaches and the teachers that really showed an interest in me. Originally it's that, but as you get into this business a little longer, the kids make an impact on you too. So it's kind of a give and take thing that I don't think normal teachers or people in normal jobs, whatever that is, necessarily get.
My favorite thing about playing football is just the camaraderie that comes with it. It's a great bonding sport. Like, everyone just comes together as a team. I think with more than any other sport, you really get to know everyone on your team and you go to war with them every single week.
I love how we come together as a team and working together.
I enjoy playing with my team, just having fun with them.
The freshmen just completed a tough season and are now into off-season. We'll catch up with them in the fall. For RACC-TV, I'm Bradley Owen.
The UNICEF Club is one of the newest clubs at Frisco High. UNICEF is the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. This year at our school, some students stepped forward and created a UNICEF Club here on our own campus. The past few meetings have been very successful with large turnouts. Students discussed a wide range of topics about what is affecting children internationally today, and most importantly, how they can help.
Just a couple weeks ago, we focused on Syria, and we talked about the situations and the refugees that were occurring because of Syria. A lot of these refugees are children. I think the statistic was 4.5 million refugees by the end of August were because of the Syria situation, which is almost as much as World War II. And basically what we do is we raise money to aid children who are affected by these situations.
Mrs. Peters, AP Human Geography teacher and the sponsor of the UNICEF Club, is impressed that the students took the initiative to form the club.
I hope that they feel accomplished, that they started a grassroots movement in high school to bring awareness to the world around them. We're seeing the kids who really want to make a difference, who want to get involved, who are civically minded, who think about the world around them and go, what can I do to be a part of the solution, not just who are the Kardashian sisters.
One thing that the UNICEF Club members have in common is that they are interested in what is currently going on in the world.
I was in AP Human last year, and taking that class I got really interested in culture and what's going on globally, and so I joined because I really want to know what's going on in the world and not just what's happening in the Frisco bubble, and I want to know how I can help. I really hope to learn more about what's happening outside of our community and learn how I can help make a difference.
The UNICEF Club has multiple fundraisers planned for later this year that will help raise money and awareness for issues going on today. If you are interested in joining, meetings are the second and fourth Wednesdays of every month in Mrs. Peters' classroom, C107. If you have any questions regarding the club, feel free to contact Tanya Rajabi, Mackenzie Marshall, or Kaylee Long. For RACC-TV, I'm Madeline Hicks.
In 2012, almost 5,000 pedestrians were killed as a result of jaywalking, and another 76,000 were injured, so it's not something to be taken lightly. Jaywalking around FHS is becoming a problem this semester before and after school.
We've had several complaints this year from citizens that are concerned or have nearly hit students. I've witnessed it, just leaving campus, where students will cross when they think that the light is turned red and all cars are going to be stopped. But even though that first lane of traffic is stopped that they can see, the next lane of traffic cannot see them. And so they'll start to step out and people are having to slam on their brakes. My main concern is that a student is going to get hit or killed from jaywalking.
Officer Arispe's concerns are real. Several FHS students have had some very close calls.
I almost got hit by a car because one time my friend dropped her shoe out of the car on Lebanon, and being a good friend, I was going to go save it and, save the shoe. But, as I was going to grab it, a car started honking at me, and, that was my experience.
I've been hit. I was actually walking, towards the street, and then I didn't look both ways, and I got hit, on my, thigh area. But I, jumped because I thought it'd help, so I just got, slid across and I got hit like that, and I fell on the hood and got up and I walked away, and that's pretty much how I got hit. And after that I looked both ways of crossing the road ever since.
My friend was driving a golf cart and we got hit.
Did you have any injuries?
I have a scar on my leg.
When I was younger, my mom was driving with my dad and they forgot to buckle me and we got hit by a car and I flew out of the window into the grass. Just a little head trauma. That's about it.
Some of the stories may seem funny after the fact, but there could be serious consequences if someone was actually hit while jaywalking. That is why there are fines for jaywalking in Frisco.
But I would suggest that using the crosswalk would be much cheaper than actually having to pay a fine for jaywalking.
Jaywalking may not seem like a big deal, but it really is dangerous. Using the crosswalk at Stonebrook is only a short distance away, and it's a handy way to walk off those pizza slices you had at lunch. Stay safe. For RACC-TV, I'm Kylie Keys.
Have you ever come across someone with a very unique talent? Hidden talents are everywhere, but sometimes have to be sought out. There are people you walk past every day that have talents you know nothing about. Do you have any unique talents?
Stitch says no, I do not have any unique talents.
Do you have any unique talents?
Yeah, millions of them.
Give me one.
I can palm a basketball with only 2 fingers.
Do you have any unique talents?
Yes, I do. I can juggle.
Do you have any unique talents?
I can juggle better than Daryl.
Do you have any unique talents?
I can take my arms from behind my back to the front, but that's about it.
Go for it.
Ta-da!
Do you have any unique talents?
Yes, I can lick my elbow.
Do you have any unique talents?
Yeah, I can do a backflip.
Do you have any more talents?
Do you have any more talents?
Do you have any unique talents?
We can both twist our arm all the way around at 360 degrees.
Do you have any unique talents?
Yeah, man, I rap. Harder than a Navy SEAL, dream always real, kept it like real steel. Y'all don't know how I be, I'm a G. 7th letter in the alphabet, so alphabetically, no rapper is ahead of me. Hypothetically, it's just a dream, can't you see? I'll succeed and you don't even know what I see. A bright future and a legacy. Girls next to me, I guess that I'm just living all that life with that jealousy.
Juggling school and a special talent can be a challenge for some people, but if you're good at both, there's no reason to hide it. You can also be the life of the party, but just make sure you don't become a third wheel or the only wheel. For RACC-TV, I'm Zach Hamill.
Best Buddies was introduced to FHS last year and has grown with many new members. It's a global organization designed to form friendships around the school. We spoke to our principal about having Best Buddies on campus.
Best Buddies is one of my very favorite organizations on campus. I think that it teaches the students to give of themselves and to be accepting and inclusive, and I think it's also a really great time as well. We have a very diverse population at our school, and I think that in working with Olveus and working with our climate committee, that Best Buddies is a huge part of that, because we want to model ourselves after what Best Buddies actually does. We want to be inclusive of everyone. We want everyone to have something to belong to. We don't want anyone to feel isolated, and I think that Best Buddies is a great start and approach to that, and then I think that it'll catch on and that everyone will start kind of having that philosophy.
My buddy's Max DeJean, and he's super positive and fun to be around all the time. Me and Jack Reed are his buddy this year, so I took him bowling a few weeks ago, and I'm really looking forward to this year because he's so much fun to be around.
It's an international organization, so of course it's recognized on many college campuses. So if you are a member in high school, you can transition into college and be a Best Buddy. Actually, it is also in the workplace as well, so you might find that it is something that you can also continue working on when you become an adult.
We hope to see Best Buddies make an impact around the school and grow even more next year. If you're interested in joining, please contact Ms. Newberry. For ICC-TV, I'm Caroline Worden.
Do you know what's coming up next Thursday? That's right, it's Thanksgiving. Everyone celebrates Thanksgiving in their own and unique way. Today, some students are going to share how they celebrate Thanksgiving.
How do you celebrate Thanksgiving? I usually eat a lot of exotic foods, exotic meals anyway. I eat sushi, lamb chops, and bison instead of turkey.
I usually go to New Orleans to visit my dad's family.
I watch the Cowboys game and we have dinner with close family and friends.
I celebrate Thanksgiving by we eat, then we eat some more, and then after we were full, we sit around a table.
Go to my lake house.
I celebrate Thanksgiving with my family.
With my family and friends.
I go to my ranch and hang out with my family.
My whole family goes to North Carolina with my uncle, to my uncle's house, and we eat.
Usually all of my family get around and we have Thanksgiving lunch and eat turkey and pie.
Don't gobble up too much turkey and have a thankful Thanksgiving. For RACC-TV, I'm Dylan Strawn.
Oh hey, didn't see you there.
I guess we're rolling.
Good morning, fellow raccoons, and welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. I'm Kinsley Cook.
And I'm Caden Wright.
Speaking of the weather, today will be partly cloudy with a high of 67 and a low of 43.
Saturday will also be partly cloudy with a high of 53 and a low of 37.
And lastly, Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 54 and a low of 39.
It's almost that time to sit around the table and eat the bird we slaughter with our families.
Yum!
Well, have a happy Thanksgiving and enjoy the week off. Tonight, Frisco basketball has its first home game against Lake Dallas at 7:30. Let's make sure we come support our ballers.
We expect it to be a full house.
Whatever happened to predictability?
paperboy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a touch of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Yeah, white walls, straight halls, back door of the city it calls. Black flow underneath my fall. Black flow gonna keep us all. Lifeless critic in a black grenade. Like this is fist, try to brag. Time up, don't speak. All the crew lined up for the.
And lastly, Sunday will be mostly sunny with the high. We're saying the weather, and we're not. We're in the middle of the screen. I can't do this.
Yeah, I know.
This is
a weird.
It's almost that time to sit around a table and eat the bird we slaughter with our families.
Yum.